So today we have another in the continuing. Blah, 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 blah. Hello again, and welcome back to another episode of March May's Midlife Dolly Crisis. And in a saga which is longer than Star Wars, I'm going to be doing some more unboxings of some Fashionistas. So I still have a few more after this. I'm probably going to get a few more, but I'm not sure. I think I went a bit insane because I seem to have bought quite a few in one go, and it was like, what am I doing? I think I was just surprised and probably a bit kind of giddy because they seemed so cheap compared to, you know, buying a Blythe doll or something like that. So here are the three dolls that we're going to be unboxing today. They're quite a colourful bunch, and the packaging is actually really nice on these. The pictures themselves are actually very cute. Yeah, and obviously they're in like the new packaging, which is kind of like the Barbie kind of like bag that you can store stuff in. So yeah, let's open them and see what we think. So I'm going to move these two out of the way for the moment, and we'll get on to this girl here. So this is number 144, and if we have a quick look on the back, we can see what year. She's 2020 by the looks of it. And there's obviously a picture of other ones on there. So yeah, so most of the ones that I've got are actually quite new, in that, you know, they are more recent waves than old ones. I suppose it was just the fact that I could get hold of them quite easily. They were not hugely expensive either. So so let's see how she looks out of her packaging. So here she is. Now I am not seeing any of our favourite tags behind her head, which is amazing. I'm seeing a few. Actually, that isn't even one. That is just a long one. So I think she's literally got like one tie, which is great. That's pretty amazing. So I'm going to snip that there, and then she should just come out. Now, how good is that? Obviously, you've got a little bit of a loose thread there, which I'm going to just trim off now. Watch me accidentally slip and like chop a whole leg off or something. There we go. So yeah, so that was a lot easier than having to like pull tags out their back, and it's so annoying. But anyway, so yeah, so she's got this sort of selection of rubber bands, which is kind of, I guess, keeping her hair. Oh, it's just one band that's kind of wrapped around several times, but that's not a problem. And also they can kind of be reused in different things, can't they? So yeah, so she has really nice hair. Obviously it is kind of dreadlocked. It feels very nice. It's kind of nice to have a doll with a bit kind of different hair than just kind of the usual. She's got these gold hoop earrings in, which kind of move around. I've not attempted to take any of the earrings out. I'm not. Oh, you can't even see. So yeah, she got these sort of gold earrings in, as I was saying, which are quite a statement, I guess. They do move around a little bit. I haven't attempted to take any of them out. I don't know if they come out easily. I don't know if they can easily be put back in again. Possibly not. Also having a look at her face. So she's got like little baby hairs, just kind of around framing her face, which is also quite cute. They're obviously kind of like painted on. I don't know if you can see that. She has quite subtle makeup. Her lips are kind of like sort of like a sort of nudie colour. I can't really see. She's got, I think, gold. I think she's got like gold eyelids. She has kind of brown eyes, and she has teeth showing, which quite a few of them do. She is on a curvy body, as you can probably see. She's got this kind of funky top on, which I like. At least she's in like a two-piece as well, which I really like. No t-shirt dress for her, thankfully. Obviously, I'm not going to go through the articulation because it's all going to be the same unless they ever change it, which I doubt. So the top is velcroed on, which would be easy to take off. The same with the, I guess, kind of cycling shorts these are. And then she's got these kind of like sandal, or I think you call them, is it sliders or whatever? So yeah, I'm really happy with her. She is a very pretty doll. And yeah, I like the fact that they've actually given her some bright colours to wear rather than, oh, let's stick her in a t-shirt dress. And all of this, everywhere you can see, has been hemmed. There's no raw edges on this at all, which is also great. Also, I am a sucker for leopard print in all its many forms. The shoes are, as I say, I think they're called like sandals or sliders or whatever. They do have the rubber bands on them to keep them on, which I'm not going to remove because I doubt I'd probably get them back on again. So yeah, so that is her. She was number 144. So here we go. This is the second one in this video. So this is obviously a Ken doll, or you know, a boy Barbie, or whatever you want to call them. He is number 163. And again, we've got this really nice image down here of him. So if you have a quick look on the back here. So he is also 2020. I think this is the same image as we had on the previous one. So yeah, let's crack him open and see what he's like. So yeah, so again, like the one we just opened, this guy basically only has the single thing pinning him in. There's nothing on the back of his head, as we can see there. So that's really good. So yeah, I believe he is on a small body. Now he does seem to have articulation in the head, in that he can go. He's got like the ball joint neck thing going on, which is great, because the previous boys that I've opened don't seem to have that. And I don't know if that is because their bodies are bigger, because I think they were more kind of like the standard ones, whereas he's on a smaller body than they were, which could be it. Also, the two that I've already opened, I don't know if you remember, they had rooted hair, whereas he doesn't, unfortunately. He has the plastic hair. I didn't mind it so much with him because it was short. It's a shame they didn't think, oh, let's flock his head, because obviously we know that they've done that with other dolls. I think it would have actually looked really nice. Obviously he would have had a bit of a Action Man vibe going on. But I mean, if you look at the picture, it almost looks like, you know, that's what they were kind of going for. So it's kind of a shame that they didn't flock his head. I mean, I kind of like, if I'm buying a male doll, it's nice if they have real hair, I think. Because then they kind of look, I always think they look better next to, you know, all the girls that have got real hair as well. But yeah, so his neck is doing that, which is great. Obviously he's got the regular articulation that all the others have, with the arms and the legs. So he's wearing this kind of two-piece, kind of sporty thing, I guess. It almost looks like he's going to be, I don't know, going to ride a bike or something. So he's got this kind of oversized sort of sweatshirty thing. It's got Velcro in the back, which is great. We have a pocket detail, but obviously it's kind of printed on there. It's kind of a sporty wear, I guess. So yeah, I'm not seeing any raw edges on the top. The shorts, I think, do have a raw edge at the bottom, but it doesn't look like it's got any fraying. Let's maybe have a quick look at his body, because we haven't had a small male before. So yeah, his head looks a bit big for his body in a way, doesn't it? This almost looks like one of the very kind of vintage looking Ken dolls, with the body that they tended to have, rather than, you know, the muscly one that they have now. So yeah, so he's got these shorts here. Again, they've got Velcro on the back. But I think, yeah, the edges, I think they are kind of raw there. He's got these shoes. Now, I don't really like these. Mainly because they've tried to do a sock thing without giving him actual fabric socks. So he's got these sort of big chunky trainers, and then they put white socks. Obviously the whole thing is white, but then it's just like plastic. It's kind of sad. It's like, couldn't they just have given him a pair of socks? He literally has like a top, these shorts and shoes. They could have at least given him some fabric socks, or not even bothered, because it just makes me sad. I don't like these sort of plastic sock things that they've got. It's not nice. So I do like him. I think he's very cute. He's got obviously great articulation with the head, which the other ones haven't had. Probably do with the size of the neck maybe, because I know their necks were a bit bigger than his. But yeah, I think it's kind of a shame that they haven't given us a proper sock there, or no socks at all. Just give them the trainers. I just think it would have looked better than what that is. But anyway, so that is him. So he was number 163. But yeah, he's got quite a cute face. Maybe a bit more boyish than the other two that we saw. Fabio, remember? And in the last one we had a guy with like a purple outfit on, which you probably remember. So yeah, so that is him. So this is our third and final doll for the day. She is giving me Kimber vibes from Gem and the Holograms. I think it's the hair colour, because the hair is very bright red. I'm looking forward to opening this one, although I'm already seeing some raw edges I'm not liking on this outfit. So the picture of her is very cute at the bottom again. It's really nice. It seems like they've kind of upped the game a bit with this. So I'm presuming there's not going to be any problems getting her out, because the others have been okay, and I think she's a little bit later than they are. She's number 168, just so you know. She is quite a recent one. Let's have a look at the back. Oh, let's not have a year. That would confuse me even more, wouldn't it? They don't actually have a year for... Oh, it says 2020. Okay, 2020. I thought she was this year, because maybe it's just the whole delays with trying to get products where they're meant to be. But I thought she was 2021, but maybe the 2021s haven't been released yet. So yeah, let's get her open and see what we think. So yeah, again, she seems to only have the one here. Her hair, I think it's... okay, no, I'm lying. She's got our old friend, the Kimball tag, stuck in the back. So let's try and get her out. I do have some pliers here, which I'm going to try and do. There we go. So obviously the other bits have stayed in her head, but never mind. Yeah, that's just the big chunky bit with the thread, but the other bits must be in her head. At least they're tiny. So yeah, like I say, she's given me sort of Kimber from Gem and the Holograms kind of vibes. Her hair is probably not as bright as Kimber's, looking at it in this light. It's got almost like, I don't know, it's red, but it's kind of pinky as well. But yeah, she's very pretty. She's got these very pink earrings, hoop earrings. Like I said, I've never tried to remove the earrings. I don't know if they come out very well. Actually, I don't want to pull it out. It is kind of coming out, but I don't want to pull it out. Maybe if you guys know about Barbie earrings and how easy it is to change them or take them out or whatever, you'll let me know. But yeah, she's got a very pretty face. She's got kind of darker lips, but I don't know what colour you'd say. Probably like a dark pink, maybe. Good on there. She's got a little bit of teeth showing. She's got blue eyes. Everything looks okay there. So I think she's on a regular body. She's certainly not, I don't think, she's not curvy, and I don't think she's petite. I think that is kind of the regular body. I do, now for all I moan about the fashion, I do actually like this dress. I think because it's got a kind of that weird animal sort of zebra print thing going on, that probably saves it for me. And I do really like these sort of puffy sleeves. They're very kind of 80s, aren't they? The fabric seems like quite nice quality. Well, obviously it's, you know, it's man-made, obviously, but it's quite thick. There are raw edges here, so they've kind of cut into them to give it kind of a V thing. But yeah, they are raw edges, but there's no other raw edges as far as I can see. The neck is all kind of like hemmed, and the bottom of it is hemmed. The back is basically got Velcro, which is keeping the dress intact there. I actually really like the dress. I think it's actually quite nice, despite the fact obviously it's got the raw hemmy things going on with the sleeves. And I know I kind of moaned about, oh, let's stick a doll in a one-piece dress, but this one is actually quite nice. Obviously, you know, I'm still having flashbacks to Unicorn Believer, who, you know, thankfully I got her into a different outfit now. But yeah, so her hair is actually quite nice. It's got sort of like a side parting going on, and I really like the colour of it. It's very sort of, as I say, it's very Kimber from Gem and the Holograms. Her shoes, I'm not sure I would have teamed them with this. They look like slippers to me. They're kind of little slip-on shoes. Obviously they're going to have problems keeping them on because they put rubber bands around them. And they've got kind of like, sort of like a plastic dotty kind of texture to them. And they are kind of, I suppose, like a lilac colour. Yeah, I don't hate them. I just kind of question them, I suppose. Also, I'm not sure if these colour earrings really go with this. I speak as if I know anything about fashion or anything like that. I basically look like I've stumbled out of a charity shop most of the time. So there you go. But yeah, so she is number 168. So here they all are. So none of them really came with anything else apart from what they're wearing. So there were no kind of like pretenses of giving them sunglasses or anything like that, which is kind of okay because they never seem to fit right anyway. I think they were a really nice set. I'm still kind of annoyed by this sock situation, but probably that's just being me, and it would have been nice if he'd had sort of flocked hair. Again, that's probably just me being pernickety. But yeah, it's nice that we have a curvy doll in a two-piece outfit, which is great to see. And yeah, I even like the whole one-piece dress over here. So, do you guys have a favourite? Let me know in the comments below. It's very hard to choose, to be honest. I think I'm probably veering towards this one, only because she reminds me so much of Kimber from Gem and the Holograms, which I've said about 10 times by now. But yeah, let me know if you've got any of these, and which one your favourite is. Please remember to like if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And yeah, so I hope you're all doing well out there in YouTube land, and I will see you very soon. Bye.